As of today, there are roughly 1.4 million known cases of coronavirus in the world. And of those 1.4 million cases, almost 0.4 million of them are in the United States. We are now at 394,000 plus cases, with more than 12,000 Americans dead. Over 1,900 Americans have died from coronavirus just in the past 24 hours, which means that one American is dying from coronavirus roughly every 45 seconds. We're starting to get very, very stark news about who exactly is dying from this in our country. Not every state or locality is reporting numbers broken down by race, but where those numbers exist, they are horrifying. In Chicago, the population is about 30% black. African Americans so far make up about 68% of the city's coronavirus deaths. In Milwaukee, where we saw all those good folks lined up to vote today, the population in Milwaukee is about 28% black, but African Americans so far make up about 73% of the city's deaths. In the state of Louisiana, African Americans make up about 70% of the state deaths. They are about 32% of that state's population. In the state of Michigan, population's about 14% black, but African Americans are now 40% of the state's deaths. And again, death numbers and case numbers are not being reported everywhere in the country in a way that is broken down by race. But everywhere those numbers are being reported, broken down by race, the racial disparities are hair on fire bad. Asked at the White House today about these racial disparities, the president said, and I quote, "I don't like it. We are going to have statistics over the next 2 to 3 days. Okay." That's all he had to say about it. It's good to know he doesn't like it. Nobody knows what he's talking about, though, when it comes to these statistics he's going to have. I would tell you to watch this space in terms of figuring out what the president meant by that, but honestly, don't. I mean, don't watch this space for an explanation, at least. Don't expect anything anymore.